Little Kansas Kitty, and I extend the warmest welcome back to my weight loss surgery channel. I had the RNY gastric bypass surgery on June 25th, 2018, so this marks my 1 year, 3-month, 1 week post-op update. I started off my high weight at 238 pounds. I'm 5'6", I'm 39 years old, I lost 100 pounds and I made it down to 138. My maintenance range that I gave myself is 138 to 145. I've been sitting at the high end of my maintenance range, right at about 144, 145. So last week I came to and I weighed 145. Let's just jump on the scale and see where I am today. As you can see, I'm 142, so 3 pounds down from last week. And I can totally attest and say that is solely based on fitness. And some healthy food decisions as well. Just kind of focusing this week on snacks. I love my snacks, but snacks that are good for my body. So earlier in the week, like almost a whole week ago, I ordered takeout Chinese for my son and I. And it was late in the evening and we hadn't had anything to eat. And so I decided I'm just gonna make myself a whole plate full of like goodies, and just pick at it a little bit and fill my little pouch. And so I had a ton. I had steamed dumplings and shrimp fried rice and sweet and sour chicken and sesame chicken with broccoli. And I just thought, I'll just fork it, just have a little bits and pieces here. And dang it, I could not eat hardly any of it. It was so heavy and so thick and so greasy that I was just like, I wasn't enjoying it. And let me tell you, I loved Chinese back in the day, like before weight loss surgery. And so that was kind of interesting. I've had Chinese since I've had weight loss surgery, but it just like, it was kind of gross to me because I've been eating pretty clean and I was just like, just push it to the side, and I was like, I'm done with dinner. Another night, as you can see, I'm really having a full, abundant schedule these days, and so anything fast and easy is definitely a great go-to. But I was coming home from work, and again, I was getting some goodies for my son, and I rolled through this fast food place called Slim Chicken. I don't know if that is something in your community, but it is something I definitely enjoyed before weight loss surgery because I love getting like a lot of their fried stuff, fried pickles and their fried chicken and their french fries. And so I got some goodies for my son, intentionally not getting anything for myself. I just wasn't in the mood for it. And even going through the drive-thru, oh my gosh, like those smells were just toxic to me, and they were just gross. Like that heavy smell of that fried food, it was just like, blech, blech. After weight loss surgery, sometimes you wonder if the surgeon not only operated on your stomach, but also on your tongue, because suddenly many foods like fried foods, dairy foods, sweet foods are added to your dislike list. And although I really like sweets, after surgery, I hate the way they make me feel in larger quantities. And as a prior binger and still struggling with binging from here and there, I just cannot consume the amount of sweets that I used to. And it's a total trial and error. It's never consistent when the dumping will hit you. But I have learned with certain different foods. And this is where, that saying where they say, don't try this at home? Well, I'm here to tell you, try this at home. You do not want to be trying out new foods and new sweet things when you're out in public. And for example, a few weeks ago I was having some candy because my new man friend, he likes his candy. He's not really into like the chocolate and stuff, but he likes his candy. And so I tend to keep a lot of candy stocked in my house for when he comes by. He loves his gummy bears. And I was having some orange slices, and this was a few weeks ago, alone. Nobody was home. Actually, my kids were home, but I was having some orange slices, and oh my gosh, I dumped so freaking hard that I thought I was having the flu. Like I was laying down, And I felt awful, awful. Like that immediate need to lie down, just sickening feeling in my tummy. Just like I felt like I had the flu, like I needed to throw up or something, but it was just like, it was bad. And it lasted probably 20 or 30 minutes, but I knew going into it, I was like, okay, that's the sugar. That's that sugar dumping right through my intestines. But with trial and error, you do learn what you can and can't have. And there are some sugary foods that you might be able to, handle. And so for me, I know I can have a couple Oreos. I can have probably 4, 5, maybe 4 Oreos max. No more than that, or else I'm going to dump. I know that I can have sweets wise with candy. I can have Twizzlers. I can have a good few Twizzlers and feel that satisfied feeling and not dump. I know where my limits are. I could probably get away with having like 5 Twizzler sticks. Cereal. There are, I want to say I have dumped on a cereal before, but like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I can sit there and I can have quite a bit of it and I'm not going to dump. So with trial and error, I'm here to tell you, because one of my subscribers did ask me about this recently, like, can I ever have anything sugary? Like, this is going to be so depressing if I can't have anything sugary. Most likely, yes. But you're going to learn what your limits are. And, changes in taste buds and food aversions are going to help you and work in your advantage. So they are going to result in a greater weight loss, that food aversion, and dumping, and also a lower BMI. Having aversions are beneficial to you. It's what we need, especially those of us that are bingers beforehand. It's what we need. Our body just needs it. We need that extra force to say, no, you cannot have any more. This week I've done really well with focusing on good foods, on making good selections, on focusing on protein-rich foods that are going to make my body feel good. Really, you can make healthy decisions wherever you go. There are plenty of options, whether you're out to eat, and you can feel satisfaction from those. I still feel restriction, I really do. And although I am eating so much more than I did initially after weight loss surgery, I definitely watch what others are eating that I'm out with, and I realize that my restriction is kicking in way before theirs, and I'm feeling that full and satisfied feeling, which is pretty amazing. Fitness-wise, how active is your life? Can you become more active? I feel like I need snacks all the time to stay fueled. Sometimes I am averaging way over 20,000 steps a day, and I'm just going. And I think my body is burning so many calories that it's just pleading for me to add some more food into me. And so I do snack. I snack quite a bit. And whether it's my run in the morning, I kick off and I burn quite a bit, probably about 800 calories in the morning on my run. And then I'm running around the office because I'm an office manager and we have 2 floors, so I'm up and down between floors, kind of setting up meetings, tearing down meetings, and stocking the office. And then often I have my lunch visits with my man friend, and then I coach for Girls on the Run, and so I'm running with those girls. And then just your regular errands that you have to do before and after work. And then sometimes I have my late night cap visits with my man friend, and so I'm constantly feeling like I need to fuel, and I'm just like munching, but I'm making good decisions on what I'm putting in my body and fueling it well. I do still feel hunger pains. I definitely feel those hunger pains. Sometimes I think it's still a lot of head hunger, and I'm just like, I want something to eat, and so I give into that, but I am trying to fuel as much as I can. Currently, fitness-wise, I am really getting back to where I was running, and I'm really happy and thrilled about that. Last week, I ran a lot. I ran about 58 miles last week, which is a ton for me because I tend to average when I'm healthy and doing well and not injured around 50 miles. So 58 was a lot. My long run was 22 miles. Yes, 22 miles. And I'm also doing about 60 push-ups every other day just to try to keep a little bit of tone in here. And they are not your regular push-ups because I don't have much strength in my upper body. I probably do as many as I can, maybe three or 4, and then the rest are all assisted push-ups. And I used to try to do like 30 a day, and then I realized by taking a day off like a break, then the next day I would just be much more energized and ready to do those push-ups. So yeah, every other day about 60 push-ups. My chiropractor, I'm going to see him, so add that into just kind of burning calories, because stretching, massaging, and moving me all over the place. But he did say I need to start incorporating some lunges into my just strength training and cross training, and so I am going to start doing that because he thinks that will help kind of strengthen some of those muscles that I've been having injuries with. Beware of transfer addictions. Often bariatric patients will replace their compulsive eating with another compulsive behavior. And I am the first to admit that I definitely struggle with compulsive tendencies, whether it's sex or alcohol or shopping. I did a lot of shopping this week, or running. I have a compulsive personality and I'm trying to balance it all. Yeah, just trying to balance all my obsessions. And so, with further ado, let's just check out some of the shopping I did this week. I'm definitely trying to prepare for fall and just be ready when fall hits to have some new clothing in my closet. So that's not everything that I bought. I bought a few other things that I didn't even show, but I did read a review on these jeans that I bought on Amazon, which I have to return, and they were saying to size up like 2 or 3 sizes because they were going to be like skin tight and really tiny. And so I bought a size 9. I am not a size 9. The jeans came in and they were falling off of me. It's so hard for me to accept that I am a size 4. So all the clothing that you just saw are all size 4 or size small tops. Despite my addictions, I'm feeling really happy right now and just trying to process that and being very grateful for balance. I have a happy job. I have happy, healthy children. I have a happy love life. I'm feeling financially comfortable. I have great friendships, and I have my health. I owe it a lot to love. And if you have the ability to love yourself first, you're going to attract others into your life who will love you. Till next time.